Welcome back, everyone, to another Saturday evening, my time, live stream. Fixing something I forgot to do over there on my monitor. So let's take a look at who's here early and on time. We have got Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, who's in the Discord chat with me. He'll be reading the chat.
Good evening, folks.
Hopefully not in that voice. Lobo1G is here. Pilot Bro is lurking when he can. Pugwash is here. I'm still awake. Toller is here. Congratulations to Toller on passing his CDL test. He will be starting his new career as an over-the-road truck driver later this year. A flatbedder, as a matter of fact. Big Owl 2424 is here. Rick Rashid is here. Let's see. What's up, Doc? That'd be what's up, Doc? Let's see. Susan Arthur, you are just in time. Good to see you again. Matthew Roth is here. Ken Beard is here. Nightbot is here, so turn off that caps lock. Watch your P's and Q's and don't spit out too many emojis or Nightbot will get you. Matthew Wolter is here. Keith Searcy is here and Adam is here again. Welcome back, everyone. So we've got, what do we got here? 24, we got 24 peeps in here. 14 likes, okay, well, I haven't done anything yet. Phantom 6767 is here. So let's get, I guess I'll do some shout outs for flatbedders. Knee-High Sniper, our top ATS driver for August. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for last January. Isabella Hagloff, Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is here. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for last February. Hopefully he's lurking. Andrew Black is here. Welcome. Bill Welburn, Nicholas XXXN. Susan Arthur, our top Euro truck driver for last May, is here. XLT 588 Gaming. I don't know if he's here now, but he was earlier during the members only live stream. Silent Dilemma, Norwegian trucker Nicholas. Big Owl 2424, our top ATS driver for December, is here. Johnny Hansen, Tasmified, Picard Gaming, Lobo1G, our top ETS2 driver for last July, is here. Pugwash is here. Hopefully his eyes will stay open for the duration. He's our top Euro truck driver for April. Purdy the Parrot, Carlin, and Wim55, our top ATS driver for March. He may not be here because it's pretty late for him, and he was here earlier. All right, let's get started. I'm in Southern California in Bakersfield. So I'm still looking to explore, the California Rework. Now, some of the stuff that I drove last time, well, that was for the members only live stream that came out to everybody else this past Monday. I did drive, let's see, from Santa Maria up the Coast Highway through San Jose to San Francisco. And then we went on up to, remember where? Eureka? Somewhere else. Anyway, so that's not reflected on here because this is a different profile. But now that we're over here and I'm in Bakersfield because I want to come up California Highway 99. Big Al is gifted 5 memberships. Who are the lucky recipients? Phantom 6767, Andrew Black, Vernon Bunch, Ratty XX, Stobbs. Oh, and Douglas Williams is here. So what? I have got a load coming out of Bakersfield going to Stockton. You see the little red arrow right there. So we're going to drive up California Highway 9 through Fresno, Modesto, and into Stockton. So I believe Modesto and Stockton were added with the California rework. Okay, so thank you, Big Al. That is going to add 5 more names to the list. I'll get to working on that soon. Thank you. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Bakersfield to Stockton. So we'll discover some of this California rework on the eastern side of the Big Valley today. So I've already got the load booked. We just got to go get it. It's actually right across the street. Oops. I just remembered something I wanted to check in my settings. I've noticed that my clutch oh, no wonder it's way up there. The 46. You set it to 20, see how that works. Because I've been complaining to myself about how I have to so that's still the case.
Yeah, finish that thought.
Anyway, yeah, it's like I have to let the clutch out almost all the way before it engages. That's not very realistic for me. And I meant to do this earlier and I forgot. So the further to the right you set the range, the further you'll need to depress the pedal to engage the clutch. All right, so let me go the other way. So let me go to 70%.
Deepak is here, says, hope everybody's having a good weekend so far.
All right, welcome, Deepak.
The Adams family is fine, Rashid.
Oh, green light. Well, that feels better already. Guess I could have done it a different way, but okay, we're going to do it this way.
Big feet, not good Wednesday teach you how to dance yet?
So I meant to do some shout outs at that red light, but got distracted. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982. Thor Rasmussen, our top Euro truck driver for last April. Omega Sunrise, our top HES driver for January. Ipswich, Nick. David H74. Porta Potty? Yeah, well, I think it's tucked in back there pretty far. I don't think I can get to it. Oh, so what do we got? We have an autonomous tractor. One of them. Cool. So, where are we going? Oh, I already told you where we're going. How are we getting there? Right up California Highway 99. And into Stockton. Normally when I would traverse this area up California Highway 99, because if I was coming from either from Bakersfield or Barstow, or Vegas through Barstow and Bakersfield, then I would frequently go up California Highway 99, and then when I got just south of Stockton, the California Highway 120, I would take that route and then get on Interstate 5. So this is pretty accurate, though. I mean, this is all changed, and it's pretty accurate. Ooh, winery. That looks like a place I delivered to a few times in the vicinity. I think it was farther north, though. Here. Okay. Yeah, I actually brought wine from Washington State down here and delivered it to a related, like, I guess, a winery. California. It's crazy. Rick, have you been drinking? Are you taking meds? Or have you forgot to take your meds? You got some goofy questions tonight. Postek, welcome back. Yeah, 99 Luft balloons. RD04 Dave, our top HES driver for last March. Troken, Douglas Williams, Country Bumpkin Simulation, and Ducky, our Euro truck driver for last June. Ducky is kind of backed away from everything. Sorry to see him go. I think he's, well, I have my own theories that, you know, he's kind of reached a point in his life where he's got other priorities. I respect that. But I miss Ducky. But maybe he'll pop in from time to time. Oh, we're turning right here. Can't turn left. We're turning left up there.
Rashid says, giddy mood and poor Dr. Duck.
What? Where's Kitty? Oh. Yeah, I took Kitty down to put the JCB hat up. That's right.
Oh, he wasn't asking about Kitty. He was saying he's in a giddy mood.
Oh. Oh, red light. JC Drives, our top Euro truck driver for March. Bruce A, Thomas Berger, Tazzy291, Lee Jenkins, Doom 3, Robert Alexander, Ryan, Lee01 Mister, John the Bricklayer, CJ Johns 31, Oblivion, our top ATS driver for February.
Richard Thickpen says hi.
Richard, welcome to the stream. Hey, Drew.
And Rashid is asking, whatever happened to Luke Skywalker? I haven't seen him in ages.
No, I haven't. Stuff happens. People get busy. Things happen in our lives. Keith Searcy, Gordy Pitzel, Wolf Gaming, Poztech TV, Dr. Jones, our top ATS and Euro truck driver for May. Colin Percival, Jose Lima, Pancake Man, Clive Hughes, Jesse 2670, Ulysses S. Grant, Matthew Wolter, QA Library, FTG Mike B, Dorhita Rusu. Yeah, I had pizza for dinner. Not Domino's, but...
Here says, how do you get JCB?
What?
How do you get JCB?
You buy it on Steam. The JCB equipment pack. It just adds more cargo to the game. Branded cargo, like Volvo.
Matthew Roth said, what Boomer just said.
Oh. Just like in order to get one second. In order to get loads like this autonomous tractor, you've got to get the appropriate DLC through Steam or wherever you get DLCs for your ATS. So it's been a long time since I've been in this part of California in the game, so I I don't know what's changed. It looks normal to me. Maybe those orchard off to the right. I don't know if that was there before or not.
Adam says all I got to do is Fresno, Huron, and Modesto.
Did they make changes in Huron also, Adam? That looks like a place I've been to in real life.
Adam said, yes, got to do the whole thing again.
Well, speed limit is 55, man. I'm doing 55. You're passing me. Just like real life. Except if it were real life, I'd be the one doing the passing. Probably.
Says the entire Central Valley has been reworked, so that means new roads and routes unexplored.
Yeah, all of this got turned to gray for me on my map. The whole Central Valley.
Ace the driver says, I bet the AI truck passing you is doing 60.
Probably. Welcome to the stream, Ace.
And Ben Anderson says, you didn't like Tobii Eye Tracker? I find it much more user-friendly. Just switch over.
New viewpoint. I've never tried the Tobii Eye Tracker. I was sold on the Track IR right from the get-go, and I've had no regrets. Some of the other folks in our community have the Tobii Eye Tracker, and they like it as well.
He said, oh, okay, I thought you had it before. Sorry.
Nope.
Cannibal Barbecue says, hey, trucker people.
I guess if you're gonna, you may as well barbecue it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. This this looks familiar, right up to the unfinished train line. Yeah, this all looks pretty real. Again, I don't remember before the rework came out, but this definitely reminds me of what it's like driving through here in real life. I'm not talking a whole lot, I'm just kind of taking in the view here. This seems much more realistic than before, and I can't even remember what it before was. But here's Modesto. We discovered an international truck dealer. And I think we just passed the place on the left where I picked up loads before. It looked an awful lot like it. Yep, taking me back.
Driver says, I saw that part of Central California in real life already getting triple-digit heat before the spring is over.
Cannibal Barbecue, welcome to the adventure, and thanks for scaring the bejesus out of me. That's my fault. I set that sound effect up. Willie! Can you read what it says?
Now, if only they could change the speed.
Oh yeah, the speed limits? Yeah.
Cannibal says, thanks, man.
Bugwash with a tip. Ha. right. Thank you, Pugwash. At least now we know you're still awake. Unless, of course, you meant it to be, what was it? $5 and accidentally hit the 0. Yeah, this valley here does get kind of hot in the summer. And I heard that they were getting some heat waves. Yeah, it's triple digit here in Las Vegas already. Well, not already. It normally is, actually. If anything, it was slightly delayed.
Adam says, now I am trying the 567 on the road. Looks like I'm driving the 389, but without the air filter on the side. Kirk Bernard said, your video helped me get through cruising Nebraska.
Really? Well, I'm glad it helped. Can you elaborate on what you mean by that?
And Rashid commented to Pugwash, $50. Wow.
Yeah,
Pugwash.
wow.
Pugwash says, oops. Erwin Cummings says, I watched your snowy cabbage patch video. Even though you had to be okay to do video, I was so scared for you, especially when you were passing people.
Yeah, I'd like to think I would. And there's a coffee from Willie. Thank you, Willie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been passing people if it wasn't safe to do so. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Kirk Bernard said, watching you get through it and explaining it in depth.
Well, cool. It's nice to know that my videos are helpful. As well as entertaining.
Rashid says, no eating out for a month, Pugwash.
Sure, why don't you just run out there in front of me?
Pugwash said, can you return $49, please?
What? I get right on that.
And Rashid said, Pugwash just spent his allowance.
So apparently that traffic light back there for the construction area changed to red when I wasn't looking at it. So I got a ticket. That's frustrating. Thanks for the coffee, Willie. Alexis Thompson, Wyacorn, Mr. Jacob Morales, Andrew Moore, Bata Belly, Donald William, Untamed Eagle, Big T 5280, COD Rules 2023. If you're wondering why, if you're new here and you're wondering why I'm shouting out names, those are channel members, Reefer Holler and above. So if you have an interest in that, where are we going here? Going to the BNSF, okay. If you have an interest in that, as well as an interest in supporting what I'm doing here, click that join button down below, see what the options are. And if you like the shoutouts, click reefer hauler or flatbedder. But everybody's name gets into the credits roll at the end of the video. All right, go ahead.
Tom says, I painted my new truck intimidating black. Black wheels, black skin, black interior, and black lug nuts.
That's a lot of black. Are you familiar with how black absorbs sunlight in areas?
That's the man wearing black. Bedrock is here.
Bedrock! Looks like he's lurking.
Yeah. Treasure O waves. Willie says, cheers everyone, I'm having a hibiki. And Rashid is wondering what the heck that is.
Yeah, I know he's explained it before and I still don't know what it is.
Cannibal says, cheers, I'm drinking Miller Lite.
I know what that is.
And Pugwar says, just kidding. It's some of the money I earned working on this guy's farm.
Oh.
Your local weirdo says, hello, got some new headphones today.
Well, welcome back, weirdo. Always nice to have new headphones.
I guess every color has a different meaning when it comes to paint jobs. Willie said it's whiskey made in Japan.
Okay.
And Pilot Bro, who's lurking, says, wait, you get paid to work on that farm? I might have to sign up for that.
Come on down to the farm, Pilot. Maybe Pugwash will let you pick up stones for him. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
These containers over here. Yep, I didn't go far enough. And I've got a steer axle on the back of the trailer, so that's going to help.
Pugwar says he pays really well, Pilot.
In stones. Well, that's a Swiftie.
Doesn't look like you hit it.
I did. Installed the engine.
Pugwar said, but
Well-
you ain't having my stones. Adam asks, do squeaky brakes need WD-40?
No, that would make them not work so well.
Rashid is saying he might come back to the VTC depending on the doctor.
Oh yeah?
Treasure O is wondering, why is it missing
do a video on that.
You don't watch Bonehead Truckers? And
Yeah, Bonehead
see all the
Truckers.
Swifty Swifts? You quit talking about Swifty Swift. I drive for Swifty Swift. I like Swift.
Man, this is tough. It would have been easier just to do a blindside back.
Sometimes it is. Animal said trailer Swift.
Nice try, Susan. Thank you. Normally that works. I just happened to be looking. I mean, I caught it out of the corner of my eye before I heard the sound. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for the coffee, though.
That's a bit tight. Who put that trailer there?
Well, it's not so much the trailer; it's that yard dog. That thing right there, the yard dog. That's kind of in the way. I could have got a little closer. And then, of course, they put those containers over there. That made it even tighter. I think I'll just avoid the hassles and go out to the right.
Transformers General says, where you all at? Am playing ATS.
Well, there's no you all. It's just me. I'm in, where am I? Stockton, California.
All right, Rashid, for you. One Swifty.
See what they got here.
Your local weirdo says always the yard dogs.
Yeah. They create a lot of headaches for drivers sometimes. No, that's not what I want. External market. What we got out of here that will keep us in this general area? Let's see. Lumber to Oakland. No. Tractor to Ukiah. That's doable. Still stays in this general area. Yeah, we should do that one. This is a JCB load.
Hi, Kirk. I read the chat to Boomer, so he's not reading it while trying to drive.
Right.
When I'm available.
Susan Arthur with a super sticker. Thank you, Susan. Coffee and a super sticker. Nice. Yep. Lurch is here in the Discord voice chat with me to read, as he said, to read the chat so I don't do it. I have to do it while I'm driving. Because then it would be, instead of my over-the-road trucking adventure, Susan, did you just hit repeat? What was I saying? Susan's distracting me.
About me reading chat?
Right. Because then instead of it being my over-the-road trucking adventure, it would be my all-over-the-road trucking adventure. Which is what happens sometimes when I read chat myself.
That happens anyway.
Sometimes. So I'm going to grab this load out of here. It's one of these JCB tractors going to Ukiah. Good distance, and it stays in this area.
Yeah, like Adam says, do you mean to send $20 instead of 2 10s?
Thor is here.
Hey, Thor, I put some tea on for you.
Oh, look at there. It's right behind.
That's convenient.
It don't get much more convenient than that.
Victor says, hello, how's your night?
Hey, Victor. Going well.
And Cannibal's going to grab another beer.
We got coffees. We got memberships. We got super chats.
Thank you, Big Al, for 3 coffees.
Nice.
It said Boomer. Bummer, I didn't scare Boomer.
But you are impressing me.
That is now 30 Australian dollars, which is roughly 19 bucks in US.
Well,
You're seeing the conversion come up there.
it is. Really?
It said $6.67.
Okay, yeah, I see that. I didn't even know that that converted it. Okay, cool.
Jason Jackson says, howdy, driver.
Howdy. Welcome to the stream. Woo. So somebody was asking about the JCB earlier, because I've got a JCB hat on my dashboard. That is from the JCB equipment pack, and this is one of the loads that comes with that pack. A fast track tractor. Wow, I can't even say that. Tractor. All right, so where are we going? And 5 hours of driving approximately. I might have to stop and take a rest break. Wow. That's impressive, Jason. Every city on the map?
The crowd is going wild.
Matthew, I think we're doing a Euro truck. Is Pugwash still here? Nope, pilot's answered. So let me see where we're going. We got a place we could stop right here. That is a Western Star dealer. Happen to have a Western Star truck. Maybe we'll get some repair work done. Okay, let's just ride around the corner. We drove right by it coming here. Amazing. Anyway,
Susan again gifting 5 memberships.
wow, Susan, you are on a roll.
The lucky recipients are Rick Rashid, Tom Freer, Chris T, Miss Courtney Olivia, and Bogdan BD.
I heard at least one new name in there. That one, Ms. Courtney Olivia.
Must be lurking, haven't seen any chat, or at least not subscribed.
Ooh, where are we going? Oh, I have missed. I'm just following the other guy. I thought he was going
how
out the
you
exit.
doing it, driver?
Oh, I gotta go down yonder. I gotta turn left here, not right. Better watch out for them porta potties.
You're celebrating 20 months, says
Wow.
2 years coming up soon.
Yes, it is. Holy moly.
Your local weirdo says, almost pulled a Swifty.
Oh, so somebody, who was it that asked? Somebody asked about the Swifty thing. So,
yeah.
well, let me not have an accident and get a Swifty on the way out of here, and I'll explain it to you. Another 20-monther.
Yeah. Susan says you're welcome.
So a Swifty is in honor of drivers for Swift Transportation, mostly new drivers. Because as a large company and they have a lot of new drivers, they tend to have a lot of incidents out on the road. Accidents, breaking stuff, making a mess of things. Wonder where that goes. So that's what it's named after, Swift Transportation. And they're well known all over the country here as being the causers of accidents or tearing stuff up. So that's what the name Swifty is. It's a Swifty award. And I give it to myself, it's like a crash counter, except that it's a more nuanced crash counter. Because it's not just a crash. If somebody crashes into me, I didn't cause that accident, so I don't get a Swifty. If I cause an accident, or if I run into something, for whatever reason, I mean, when I could have avoided it, then I get a Swifty. So you don't get Swifties for getting tickets or running red lights or other things like that. You got to do damage. And damage is, now it's simulated in the game most of the time. Like earlier when I was backing into that parking spot, when I was delivering, my front fender hit that container. Now that only damaged my truck. But that's damage that I caused because I wasn't paying attention to how close I was to the container. Therefore, I got a Swifty.
All right, a few comments to catch up on here. Adam says, my birthday is coming up soon. I'm not going to tell anyone until the last week.
Didn't you just have one of those last year?
Doom 3 says hi.
Hey, Doom. How's that new truck skin doing?
Pugwash says, don't forget, if the arrows are pointing at you, you're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Matthew Ross says, great job, Lurch. What for? I don't know. Susan says, I have a plan for when mine reaches 2 years.
Really? Oh, I don't have any damage here. Nothing to repair. I thought I did. Go to my other profile.
Pilot
so
Bro wonders what the experienced drivers at Swift feel about that reputation.
Oh, they probably get annoyed being associated with those noobs. But I would imagine also a lot of them just brush it off. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. It's that other guy. I'm just going to be responsible for me. Swift has a lot of really good drivers because they've got a lot of drivers. And when your company, I don't know how many drivers they have, but it's thousands. And when you've got some percentage, I don't know what the percentage is, of brand new drivers, because they train new people. But by default, a fair percentage of their new drivers are gonna have issues. I certainly did when I was new. So it's just gonna happen. You're gonna make mistakes. It's only a matter of whether or not you do any damage while making those mistakes. And I did a couple of times. Very embarrassing that it happened, but it happened.
Three comments that kind of go, well, okay, now four that kind of go together. Adam said, do Swift hire young drivers with not enough experience? Thor said, Swifty and a few other companies. Jason Jackson said, they're so big they kind of have to take any driver they can to keep the trucks moving. And it's close to 20,000 drivers at Swift.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Adam, they bring in people with zero experience and train them. That's why. That's why they have such a large percentage of accidents, of overall accidents, are attributed to Swift drivers. Because they bring people in fresh.
But 1.50 is causing lags. Have to upgrade, maybe.
It does. Actually, for me. I've got a really good computer. Specs in the description below, and I get stuttering. It's SCS knows about it. They're working on fixes.
I was gonna say, yeah. Boomer and I were talking about this yesterday.
Yep, they got a hot fix coming out in another month or two that hopefully will work on that. Man, this is accurate.
Ed Beard says you did not sleep back there.
No, I don't need it. I looked at my fatigue indicator and I'm good. I've actually got enough to get all the way to the delivery. I don't know if I should, but I need to take a look and see what's nearby that place before I make that final decision. And here we are getting on Interstate 5. That interchange is very accurate from my recollection.
Says, yeah, my game stutters at times, and I only have 13 mods.
Yeah, it's not just about mods. Mods can impact it, but it's not just about mods. It's the game. They are transitioning to a newer system. It's going to have some hiccups along the way. Quite frankly, I would not downgrade back to 149 unless it was super serious. Despite the stuttering, I find this very playable, and I'm enjoying the scenery improvements.
Says, is that the Cat C15 6NZ engine sound running in that truck now?
Yes, it is. I've been running that for quite some time now. I do like it. Even though it's not native to the Western Star, I've got the modified version of it.
Rashid says with a thoughtful emoji, so you're not as senile as you thought.
What? This who thought? What's he going on about?
I'm not sure. Jason Jackson says, since I've got an N14 in my real life truck, I always get a Cummins.
Yeah, I could see that. Meaning, I could see why you would do that.
She said, talking about the on-ramp you talked about.
Oh.
Oh, that was an interchange, not the on-ramp itself. Byron Daniels says, hey.
Hey, Byron. Welcome back to the stream. Or welcome to this stream.
She adds, you remembered.
It happens. Don't ask me what I had for lunch, though. Well, I think it was some kind of chowder. The soup. That's what it was, soup.
I think Byron is on talk to text, because I get the gist of what he's saying, but it didn't come out that way. He got himself an external hard drive so he can play his games now for American Truck, and it came out as your old truck, but I think he means Euro Truck. Huh?
No, that was for dinner tonight. I had pizza.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
not lunch.
Like some people can have selective hearing, he's got selective senility. He remembers what he wants to remember. Yeah, Byron says, sorry, that's what I mean. Running ATS and ETS off an SSD does help. Tech tip of the day. Thor says 4 a.m. here and the sun is up shining in my eyes.
Well, stop staring at it.
Pilot Bro says we're still taking collections to send Boomer an SSD.
Or if you want to just send me one, my shipping address is in the description below. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have a slot for it. Check that map real quick. I have been to this place on another profile. That's a neat little drive. So, we've got almost 2 hours to drive there. I don't know if this has got a sleep trigger here or not. I think I will stop right here and get some rest. Reset my clock. What have I got? 4 hours and change. Ravendran Supermaniam, the Gigliottis, Peanut Cowboy, Hunter Toller, our top ATS driver for April, and the latest holder of a commercial driver's license. Toller just passed his test yesterday and will be joining the ranks of over-the-road truck drivers later this year.
Speaking of Peanut Cowboy, he is here and says, how long do you think it will be for Arkansas's release?
Hey, Peanut. I don't know. I haven't really even given it any thought. I'm just so excited about Nebraska being here. I don't know. You know, if Vigner were here, he could probably give us a better idea. He seems to be well in tune to those things. Timelines. Probably late summer, early fall. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe we'll see Missouri before the end of the year. I don't know. I tell you, I'm excited about Iowa, though. More excited about Iowa than I am Arkansas.
Jason Jackson says, that's another thing. I've only used one profile since I started the game.
Really?
140 drivers and 28 garages currently. No money cheats ever.
Wow. Well, I've got 4 or 5 profiles, but I use them for different things as a content creator. I have one for convoying. It's dedicated to that. I've got one for solo driving, like I'm doing now, although this is actually my convoy profile. I have my solo profile set up to do something else that I'm working on, so I decided to use my convoy profile for today. I've got one that I use for my exploring series, and I've got one for beta test stuff, for just demo with little or no mods. And I do the same thing in Eurotruck. Now, I used a money cheat for all of them because I'm a content creator and I needed to get them up to spec, especially the convoy profile one. We used a particular mod to get all of our skills up so that we could get all the different types of loads while we're convoying. Because if we got 5 people in a convoy and 3 of them can't take a particular type of load, well, that creates a problem. So for our convoy profiles, we like to have all the skill sets. You can do all the different types of loads, so you can participate in the convoying.
Rashid says, isn't Greece first?
Yeah, but that's Euro Truck. Greece won't work in American Truck Simulator.
Adam is just excited to go east.
Yeah. No, I definitely am. And Arkansas will facilitate that, so you can drive from Texas through Texarkana into Arkansas all the way to West Memphis, I assume. West Memphis.
Your local weirdo says, what do you think the Great Smoky Mountains will be like?
Ooh, I hadn't even thought about that. Did I pass my rest area? I was yakking and just drove right on by it.
Yeah.
Let's look at the map real quick, and I blew right by it. Well, I guess we're just going to go deliver and then deal with the consequences afterwards.
Matt Vance is wondering, do you think they will release the Dakotas bundled together or change the price because of the emptiness of those states?
My theory is that they'll bundle them. I've heard other people suggest that. None of us really know. Wow. 17 months. Congratulations. I hope they do, because there's just not that much there. I mean, there is some interesting stuff in South Dakota. You got the Black Hill Mountains, or the Black Hills, rather. But in many respects, there's a lot of similarities to Nebraska. Except you don't really have... Well, I don't know what they have in... I got a gnat in here. I don't know what they have in Bismarck and Rapid City and Sioux Falls.
Hannibal says, need a roadkill DLC. Hit a deer at 60 miles an hour and have it stick to the grill and go out and take a picture of it.
Oh, I've hit deer. Well, I've hit animals moving at speed. I don't know that I hit a deer. I was with somebody who hit a deer. RD04 Dave. Let's see if I can go around and hit that. I believe I can.
Jason says western half of the Dakotas is pretty empty.
Yeah. How about the western 2/3? But I still love the scenery.
Country Pumpkin said, I used to live in North Dakota. The best thing there was seeing it in the rearview mirror when I left.
I love the scenery there. Wide open plains for as far as you can see.
Adam is hoping to reach Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, Minneapolis in a few months.
Well, we'll definitely get St. Louis.
Haven't even announced Minnesota yet, so that's
right.
Probably more than a year or more away yet.
Yes, at least. But St. Louis, we will see when Missouri comes out. Yeah, I'm going to adjust this a little bit.
Or got hit by a big white owl once and smashed the front grille of the truck.
Yeah. I hit some kind of a bird once with my cabin. Side of the cab in my T680. See that part that comes out? See where the handrail is? Right behind it? Well, my T680 had the same kind of a thing without the handrail. And I hit a bird with that. It left a mark. Not a dent, but a mark. You know. A mark. All right, this is about the time I would get out and look. Because I think we're close to hitting the corner of that building.
Hit a cow in their 1974 Monte Carlo once.
A cow? How do you hit a cow?
Neat.
They don't move fast. They don't come out of nowhere like a deer or an elk. I've encountered cows on desolate roads in Nevada. They were just slowly moving across the road. I stopped for them. I wasn't moving very fast anyway. I had plenty of time to stop. Of course, it was also daylight. Aha, okay. I can see that happening. All right.
XLT 588 Gaming is here.
Well, what do you know? That's twice in one day. Oh, I don't think there's a sleep trigger there, and that's okay. But I happen to be aware of a hidden road here, so let's go do that.
He just told you it's a full moon.
You did say that. Okay, come on.
Your local weirdo says, didn't pull a Swiftie?
Not on this delivery, no. Why do I keep stalling out?
Jason Jackson, yeah. Minnesota has 8 months of winter and 4 months of construction season.
Didn't he say North Dakota?
No, Minnesota.
Or who's that? Oh, Jason. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I lived in Minnesota off and on for a bunch of years. You ain't wrong about that.
Yep, the running joke in this part of the world. The 4 seasons are almost winter, winter, still winter, and road construction.
Yeah. Yeah.
XLT is disagreeing with Jason, saying it's the other way around.
Here is our hidden road. It's basically just a shortcut over there to into town. Crazy thing is, I thought I had already had this hidden road in this profile, but or maybe that was part of the rework. I don't know.
He's having fish and chips for dinner.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Your local weirdo is wondering, have you driven on the hidden road in Montana?
I've driven on several hidden roads in Montana. And I think there might be one or two more I haven't discovered yet.
Country Bumpkin says, I remember being in North Dakota and they had to take earth-moving equipment to pick up the snow off the interstate and dump it somewhere else. 50-foot snowbanks.
One of the things that I remember from Minnesota, and I used to live in the Twin Cities on the Minneapolis side, but it's true all over the metro. At the malls, they would plow all the snow into the corners of the parking lot, and that snow would still be melting like now. It might be melted by now, but it's still melting in May, long after all the other snow was gone.
Yeah, up on Rib Mountain here in Wausau, there's still a little patch of snow that one of the local TV stations has a little contest on who can guess when it'll be completely gone.
All right, we're going to end this here, but we're not done. So I need to pause this because it's just going to keep yawning in the background. But I think I still have some shout outs to do. Right, In Zone 71, Joey, Wise Mind Facts, Vix Gaming, Heraclitus Resende, Oliver, Tim Hunter, Rapless. You know, Heraclitus, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but at least I've been able to get the whole thing out. And usually about that time is when, because he got a gifted membership. That's about the time that it'll fall off after I finally figure out how to pronounce it. Okay.
Did you get them all?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, I lived, I was referring in my experience, and it's true there in Eden Prairie, which is not far from Minnetonka. At Ridgedale Mall is where I remember seeing that a lot. So I used to shop at Ridgedale a lot. Okay, so what? Okay, this is paused. No pun intended. Pause. Is he still here? You have my sympathies. I mean, I love Minnesota. Minnesota is so beautiful. And if you like outdoorsy stuff, it's a great place to be. But man, taxes and the craziness that's going on there right now. No, I escaped 10 years ago. Going on 11. Yeah. Anyway, so let me turn on that monitor. Oh, looky, there's a nice picture.
Oh. Names.
So we've got Here's my list. We're going to do the runners-up drawings. This is for members of our virtual trucking company, Boomers Trucknado Transport. Links to everything in the description below. If you are interested in joining our virtual trucking company, we do require that you join the Discord so that you can participate in all the things that are going on. Oh yes, be sure to give a like. What are we doing on those anyway? We got 32. We've got 47 people in here right now. Thanks for the reminder, Thor. Yeah.
What's up with that?
Jason, I would just as soon be out of the metro as well. So anyway, here are the list of names. Okay, here's how this runners-up drawing works. For those of you who are not familiar, we have our top drivers and our second place drivers in the virtual trucking company for both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. So whoever has the most real miles in a month, no race miles. We do not count race miles. Whoever has the most real miles in a month is our top driver. This month, our top driver in American Simulator is Dr. Jones. Our top driver in Euro Truck Simulator is Dr. Jones. He likes to drive. Our second place, our number 2 driver in American Truck Simulator is, let me just make sure I don't mess this up. I haven't been focused on that. Pugwash. And our number 2 driver in Euro Truck Simulator is Pugwash. He also likes to drive when he's not busy picking up stones off my farm in Farming Simulator. We also like to do that. So, and we have a community map in the Discord. We farm on as a community on Fridays. So, last month during the month of May, Dr. Jones got first place in ATS with 93,000 miles and first place in Euro Truck with 41,000 kilometers. We focused on ATS a lot last month. Pugwash in ATS had 55,000 miles and in Euro Truck had 23,000 kilometers. So again, we really focused on ATS last month. So runners up, all drivers in the VTC can qualify to be in the runners up drawing, which we're going to hold in just a moment, by meeting their monthly minimums. For American Truck Simulator, that is 10,000 miles, real miles. In Euro Truck Simulator, it is 12,000 kilometers. No race kilometers either. So, and as you can see, we have a lot of people. This longer list is all folks who qualified in American Truck Simulator. And for every multiple of 10,000 miles or 12,000 kilometers, you get another entry. So we have some people here with multiple entries, including Susan Arthur, which is Red Demon 40. She has 3, which means she has over 30,000 miles. Just like Oblivion and Lone Wolf 25. Last Red Shoulder has 5. That's just pretty amazing. Well, and if Dr. Jones had qualified for this, he'd have 9 entries. But first and second place drivers don't qualify for the runners up because it's the runners up, like third place. So, oh, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put all these names in 4. A pot of gold to my friend and boss. Well, thank you, Thor. Thor is also one of our farmers. And for those of you who don't know, that is 100 Danish krona. I don't know what that works out to, but that's something cool. Yeah, Adam likes to drive too, but he's not in our VTC for some unknown reason. All right, let me plug these in. Anybody see anyone? Sometimes
that comes to $14.55.
Okay. It is still an impressive thing. All right, so we have 52 entries here. 36 of our members, we have 116. 36 of our members did at least the minimum for American Truck Simulator. Sorry, we have 117 drivers. So, I think this is the first time Hamza Kin is in the drawing. Maybe. He was asking about, did he qualify this month? He did. So, you see that last red shoulder has 5. I think I already said that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle. Once, twice, 3 times, and spin. You did do your minimums, Rick, but you left the VTC. Thanks for the entertainment, education, and clean, family-friendly content. Well, you are welcome, and thank you for the copies. Yes, I like family-friendly content. Let me copy this. So this is Lobo, who is our runner-up. Oops. Let me get it off of here instead, because that creates a problem where I'm trying to paste it. Come on. Don't mind me, I'm having issues here. All right, where are you at, Lobo? Lobo there. He only had 1 entry, and he won. So you just never know. Let's see. Rick, so yeah, you left the VTC. I suggested that you not, but you chose to. That's okay. I understood why. So we'll leave it there. So, Local Weirdo, I'm not streaming tomorrow. And Jason, if you would like to join the VTC, there is links in the description below to our we're on TrucksBook and Trucky. You could join on both, that'd be great, but whatever works for you. And if you need help with it, you also need to join the Discord so that we can communicate with you. Yeah, Thor likes his buttermilk. Okay, Adam. Let's see. So, Lobo is our winner there. Next up is Euro Truck. We had 13 people complete. So not as many, obviously. And we only had 2 people who got multiples of the minimums. That's Wim55 and JC Drives.
Big Al.
What?
Big Al.
What about Big Al?
I see his name on there twice.
Yeah? What did I say?
Wim. You said Wim and JC.
Yeah, but not Toller. Let me check that again. The Euro Truck last month. Wham had 22,000. Oh, Toller should be on there twice. Sorry, Toller. There we go. My bad. Thank you for that. Okay. Assuming there's no other issues, we will shuffle this once, twice, 3 times, and spin. And the winner is the Nodder. I'm chuckling because when I was working on this list, I'm like, oh, there's a name I haven't seen in a while, and it's because he hadn't driven in quite a while, and there he is, winning. Amazing. So just like that. Let me put this back where we had it. Where's this? Yep. All right. Okay, I can see that now. So I can also, no, that's not what I, okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm looking at. I didn't drive that much. All right. Yes, congratulations to the winners. Well, Matthew, if you choose to join us, that'd be awesome. Okay. We are going to wrap it up here. And again, I'm not streaming tomorrow. We do have a convoy scheduled tomorrow in the Discord. I may or may not record it, depending on what's going on. We do, when possible, I will record, but I have to play it by ear. Last Sunday I didn't because, quite frankly, I forgot. I was tired and I forgot. So sometimes that happens on a Sunday. And let's see. I think that is it. So I got all the shout outs done. I've recorded all the winners. I'll have to get with the winners, the Nodder and Lobo, and what they, depending on whether or not they're eligible at any particular time, they'll have an opportunity to. Actually, Lobo, didn't you just have a skin in a convoy? I might have to redraw for that. Oh. Is he still here? Because we just did a convoy, but that was delayed. Thought. So forgetful. Where are you, Lobo? There you are. He was our top. Oh, July of last year. Right. So you might be eligible for a skin. And just so you know, just in case, because if you like the skin you have and you don't want a different one, we started doing trailers, matching trailers now, or more or less matching. So that could be an option. All right, as Jason says, good night, drivers. We will see you out there. We'll see you later. Thanks for everything. You guys are great tonight. We will see you. Hopefully, I'll have a video out in a couple of days. And otherwise, we'll be back on Friday. See you later.